Good afternoon and a warm welcome to everyone present here. How amicable this afternoon is, where we all are gathered to be a witness of this spectacular and proud event that will be unfolded today, that is the felicitation of young app developers. If your action creates a legacy that inspires others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, then you are an excellent leader. It is rightly said by someone, leaders are not born, they are made. And the Cambria International School, with its vision and mission, always believes and caters the thought of creating confident leaders who will be the visionaries and torchbearers of tomorrow. Today, I take pride in getting this opportunity to welcome all the distinguished guests on this special occasion of the felicitation of the young app developers of our school. Thus, I, Ms. Grafita Serrao, on behalf of our school team, would like to give a gracious welcome to everyone present here. Also, I am extremely honored to welcome our Honorable CMD, Mr. Bipin Pote Sir, Managing Trustee, respected Mrs. Meenal Pote Ma'am, Principal, Mrs. Hina Falke Ma'am, HR Head of Pote Group of Education, Mrs. Beena Nair Ma'am, Pre-Primary Head, Mrs. Sabita Rao Ma'am. Moreover, I also feel honored to welcome all our respected teachers, dear parents, and students. Thank you all for joining us on this beautiful and inspiring day. To proceed on, the app development program was one of the extensive course that was offered by the school that empowered children in developing meaningful, useful, and attractive apps ready to be used in your smartphones, be it Android or iOS, which enable the students to get an exposure to multiple app building platforms, professional coding, appearance, developing user-friendly apps, as well as lucrative career options in the future. The students had attended all the online courses in the form of modules and achieved the certification courses and made our school proud by successfully creating various user-friendly apps. Moving on, I would like to call upon a person who, with a serene and calm nature, keeps on motivating and nurturing all the students, teachers, and parents with the strength, courage, and compassion. She is none other than our principal, Mrs. Hina Falke, ma'am. Now, I would request ma'am to proceed with the event.
Thank you, Grafita Madam. A very wonderful afternoon to our Honorable CMD, Mr. Bipin Pote, our respected Managing Trustee, Mrs. Meenal Pote, our lovely students, our team of teachers, and wonderful parents. What a lovely afternoon today. Parents, we do believe that if we don't go after what we want, we will never have it. And if we don't ask anything, the answer is always a no. And most importantly, if we do not step forward, we are always in the same place. And we do not want our student to be in the same place always. We as the Cambria International School have always been taking steps forward for the betterment of the students, and who will understand better than our own founder, Mr. Bipin Pote, the importance of 21st century requirement. And we understand it very well. This is the reason that we have offered this particular app development courses to our students, and the students have chosen out of their choice. And we had sent definitely a format to fill in to be selected for this particular program. And the students have been selected and have been given an opportunity to do this wonderful course. Trust me, parents, if you see on your Facebooks or on your WhatsApp, okay, I was saying that parents and students, you must be seeing a lot of offers on coding and app development programs on the Facebook and on your WhatsApp group, on your Instagrams, There are a lot many lucrative courses that people are designing and asking a huge chunk of money of more than 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. And we at Cambria International School have provided you this particular course, a 20-week course, completely free of cost. That doesn't mean that it has come free to us. We have had paid the trainers a good chunk of amount for this particular training for our children, because we believe in providing the best to our learners. And trust me, children and parents, the trainer of this particular program, Mr. Gautam, has been associated with us and is on our board since quite a long time. We have also have his presence during our science carnival that we had. So we had a lot of app development projects, the coding projects that was done by Mr. Gautam, and he had trained students very well. And he will remain to be on our board, and we'll have definitely have a long-term association with him. So the entire context of letting you all know about this is that the school is highly responsible for its learner, and the school is highly sensitive towards what is happening in the society and what is the need of the 21st century workforce. And I am delighted today that after the completion of this particular course of app development, we have received a lot of learners who have come out to be a very good app developer. And today is the day to felicitate them for sure. And along with this, I would also like to congratulate the winners of today, and also the trainer, Mr. Gautam, who's present with us today, who will definitely take us further through the program and who would say us the hows and whens and wheres of this particular course that has happened for such a long week time. And yeah, so this is it. So let's listen to Mr. Gautam about this particular program, and after him, let's listen to our founder, the visionary, Mr. Bipin Pote sir, about his inputs about this particular program. So I wish you all the best for this program to go ahead. I can see the smiling learners and parents sitting eagerly, waiting for their names to be announced. And we are doing it most importantly for a social cause. I would here like to announce that today in the morning we shared one video of Sadhguruji. I'm sure most of you must have seen that video. So parents and children, please believe that we believe in spreading the right attitude and the right knowledge at the right time, because today is the challenging times, and we all need such kind of correct motivation so that we take correct step in our profession, in our personal lives. So with this, I hand over to the team member to proceed further. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your pleasing words. Moving on, I would like to introduce the moderator and trainer behind this online app development sessions, Gautam sir, who is a partner and managing director at Gyanaholic International Private Limited. He, along with his team, have been instrumental in delivering STEM education to school students for over a decade. Gyanaholic operates not only in India, but also in 6 other countries like USA, Canada, New Zealand, Sri Lanka, Bahrain, and Qatar. He is a passionate teacher and focuses primarily on creating impact through STEM education. So now I would welcome Gautam sir to carry on with the session.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for the kind words, ma'am. And it was good to hear Hina ma'am speak about the 21st century skills and importance of this. So good afternoon, all the students. It's been quite some time having interacted with you. It was a really fun experience teaching all of you during a month-long program that we had. So I'll start off by first telling you, Mr. Bipin Pote reached out to me, I think in the month of December, that he wants to conduct this app development course for the students. And from there on, the discussion kept on happening. And finally, we decided to get started, I think in the month of February. So he's been a person who's been with us, as Hina ma'am said, for the last, I think, 3-4 years. We've been associated with the school in different activities, and school has been trying to continuously do as many things as possible for the students in terms of STEM education. As ma'am said, it's actually so good on the school's part to be thinking that some additional skills have to be provided, because in a day like today, when everything is happening online, when the normal school curriculum is happening online, it's primarily not necessary for a school to come up and do something extra. Whereas here, it's just because of the good intention of the founder and the school management that they are organizing a program like this. So many congratulations to Mr. Bipin Pote and his entire team for putting in all the efforts to make sure that a program like this is conducted successfully. So before we move ahead, I'll quickly like to tell you what exactly was the objective behind the course, what was the entire intention. Then I'll take you through what the course was all about and what the students managed to create during the course. So to start off with, I'm sure all of you are aware about what apps are, right? So apps are something which are mobile applications. All of us are used to using mobile apps on our phone. So practically every single thing today has its presence in terms of an app. Yes. So that is the reason why it's important for every single individual, okay, every single individual to learn all of these basic stuffs, because when the school curriculum was designed at that point of time, the essential skills were different, and that is the reason why we had history, geography, science and math in the syllabus. But as per today's essential skill sets, such STEM education skill set or tech skill sets are something which are of utmost importance, because it is not necessary that a person who's going to get into computer programming or be an IT engineer only has to learn something like app development or programming. You'll be surprised to know there are so many different variety of fields. Like doctors are using apps, there are lawyers who are using apps, there are so many people who are developing a lot of stuff for their particular field. Okay, so having an understanding of the entire IT infrastructure basically is going to be extremely helpful, because that is the future. Everything is going digital, everything is coming online today. We are able to speak and we are able to have this entire felicitation event just because of an application which is Zoom. Yes, so it becomes extremely important to be aware about this, to be able to think. So our objective behind our entire course was to create creators. Okay, the objective here was we will be training them on a specific set of stuffs, and then we'll be asking them to come up with ideas. So the entire course, as you know, was offered to 20 students, and there was a very transparent process of getting these 20 students for this program. It was not randomly selected by a teacher. There was a competition that was held, and with that result, basically 20 students were given this opportunity of learning one entire course absolutely free of cost. So as I mentioned earlier, the objective here was to create students who could create whatever they want. Okay, and that has been our objective in teaching them the curriculum as well. So I'll basically start off by first sharing a presentation. I hope all of you can see. Yeah. Okay, so I'll just take you through a quick summary of what we have managed to do now. So as part of our course, we covered one platform of app development called the App Lab. Okay, this is a platform by code.org. And as part of this platform, you can create apps using blogs that you can see here, and also in the form of text. Okay, now these apps are web-based apps. Okay, as in these apps basically have a link, and those links can be opened and you can access the app. So first thing, I would like to address a few questions if somebody comes up with, wherein these are apps which are in the form of a link, whereas the other apps that we have are generally in the form of downloadable files from the App Store or the Play Store. Correct. So understand this part very clearly. There's absolutely no difference between this app and that app. Just that app has been hosted in the App Store, whereas this app is hosted in a link. So when you reach out to the link, that app opens. Other than this, there is absolutely no difference at all. Okay. And as I mentioned, this is the beginning of app development. Okay. This is not the only thing to create apps. There are different languages, there are different platforms. every company ends up using a different platform to create app, different technology based on their particular specific requirement. So what we have taught is one platform in which you can create a variety of apps. And most importantly, our learning throughout the course has been such that I never believed that a child should just know what I have taught. If the child knows just what I have taught, they've practically not learned anything much. They should of course know what I have taught, but they should be able to use what I've taught to do something all by themselves. That's always been the objective with Gyanaholic. We always intend to create students who can eventually become creators. It doesn't make sense at all to just know what I know or what I have taught. So that's been our whole objective behind the course. So as part of the course, we had classes for about 24 hours in which students created more than 70 apps. After every class wherein few apps were taught, there were assignments given to every student for which the students would respond back over the mail before the next class. Every mail was responded with a personalized comment and suggestion for that app. There were in total of 22 assignments that was conducted during the entire course. As I mentioned, feedback for every assignment was given to every student. At the end, there was an unbiased test because every student received a different set of questions and they were marked based on that as well. And finally, every student had to come up with their own idea, an objective for which they wanted to create an app. Every student had a practically different concept, a different idea. We came across some really interesting ideas for which students have created the apps. And the best part is this app, whatever the students have sent, be it the test or the project at the end, has been created all by themselves. There's been absolutely no inch of help from our side. We had one day wherein we discussed all the ideas. I gave them my suggestions so as to what more can be added or what wouldn't work or how things would work. And just based on that, all students have managed to create their own apps. I think that itself speaks for what students have managed to learn. And that's the only reason why they've been able to develop something of this level. And finally, based on all of these things, the assignment, the test, and finally the mega project that was submitted, all of them were marked for all of these activities. And based on that, we have selected the top 5 students. Now, in this selection process, especially for the project, equal importance was given to the looks of the app, because I've always been telling students we will never use an app which doesn't look good. So it was extremely important to create good looking apps. And in addition to this, we also had to focus on the functionality. It doesn't make sense to create a useless application, something the app should offer which people would want to use. So keeping these two factors in mind, we have rated each and every student, and based on that, the top 5 students will be declared after my presentation, and that's what the journey is going to be from now on. So I'll quickly take you through some of the apps that we have created. And remember, before I start off, all of these apps have been created by your students. Okay, it's the exact same screenshots that's been used here. It is not necessary that it will be your child who has created this app. It could be created by any of the other children in the group. Okay, let's move ahead. So this is the changing the image with button app. So basically there were different images on the screen. One of the most initial apps wherein on the click of a button, there'll be different images. Something like an image gallery is what kids created. This is again a gallery app with a different, interesting, good looking UI. You can see these are all screenshots of the apps that kids have created. This is again a different form of a bird info app, again a gallery app with the description out here. You can see there's an image and there's also a description out here. Followed by that, this was a music player app. The kids created their own music players. Different kids had different versions of it. Some really interesting versions that we got to see during the course. This is an online car breakdown support app, extremely useful app. So anytime at any point of time, if you encounter a situation where you have your car breakdown somewhere, you could directly come onto this app, check out the problem and check out all possible ready to do solutions, quick fix solutions that you could try on and get things back to normal. extremely useful app. Followed by this is the geometric shapes area calculator, again created by a student here, using which you can actually select the shape and enter the dimensions and directly calculate the area. This is a math table generator app. So kids are used to memorizing tables, right? They need to know what is 5 times 10 or 7 times 9 and everything. Here in this app, you can just enter a number and it will directly display the tables. And the best part is it will not just display the math table for the number times 10, it can go up till number times 100 or it go up till any number. So it becomes extremely useful utility app where kids could use this to learn tables. Then we have a fixed deposit calculator. Just imagine kids of age, what I think 10 to 15, 10 to 13, 14-year-old kids creating a FD calculator. They understood the entire concept of fixed deposit, understood what is the principal amount, what is the interest rate, what is the total investment tenure. And based on that, they've created a full-fledged app using which you could enter the principal amount and rate of interest and the tenure, and you get to know what is the final amount that you get and the return on investment that you get. Extremely useful app again. This is a quiz app that a student had created. You have two sections here. You have a section where you can first learn. So this app was basically about everything national. So national bird, national animal, national fruit, and everything. So using the learn section, you get to first learn all of this. And then based on that, you'll be tested. So the quiz section is for that. If you give a wrong answer, you get to go back to the learn section and learn again. And as you can see here, this was created exactly on the lines of KBC. So you had 50-50 option here. You had this, what is this called? The suggestion which comes up automatically. So 50-50 option would automatically eliminate two answers from here. And the suggestion option would give you a hint using which you can guess the correct answer. Extremely well-made application again. This is a dice game app created. So instead of using a physical dice to play any game, you could actually make use of an application which could actually give you random numbers between 1 to 6. Extremely useful app. A stopwatch, a full-fledged stopwatch with lap timings. Again, a very interesting app. Very good UI that we got to see during the course. This is again a weight in different planets app. So using this app, we could find out a weight of the person in any planet. So we basically have to enter the weight of the person on Earth and just select the planet, and you get to see how much does the person weigh in that particular planet. Again, a very useful app. This is a replica of sort of Instagram. Extremely useful, again created by students. You have different story sections here. Okay, you have highlights here, and you have different posts here. Once you open this is how it looks. Everything has been created exactly as it looks on Instagram. This was again a very interesting app created. These are basically different versions of the app that we put together in this presentation. So this is a greeting card maker app. So all of you are used to sending personal birthday invitations as WhatsApp messages. So this app basically helps you create a personalized image for a person. So you just need to enter the person's name followed by the message. And there was a student who had created an app wherein you have ready-made templates available. You have different versions, different images available, using which you can create a direct image with your personalized message, the name of the person, a very good looking, well-made image, which can directly be sent to your loved ones just by clicking a screenshot of it. Extremely useful app. This was a length converter, which helps you convert the length from meters to centimeters to inch to feet. Enter any value, all the other three values will be displayed automatically. Okay, this is something I'm sure all of you must have seen somewhere at some point of time. This is called the CAPTCHA app. So this basically works in all of the websites wherein you have some security measures being taken up. So what you basically do is, the computer basically does is to identify if it's a robot or not. There are such puzzles which come up and you're supposed to select traffic light or maybe things which have a car and so on. So this basically helps the computer identify if it's a robot or it's an actual human being. This is the calculator that was created. You can add, subtract, multiply, and divide using this. This is again a project, I suppose, from one of the students, which is basically a ticket generator. Okay, it would basically help you generate a ticket with all the details. So you have, this is actually kind of a replica of, let's say, something like Book My Show. It's called Book My Ticket. You get to choose the movie, you get to choose the ticket cost, snacks, and everything, and finally the ticket will be displayed here. We have a notepad, a very simple version of a notepad that was created. This is a very, very useful app which can be used to donate food, books, and clothes. So anybody who runs this app basically gets information about everything that's supposed to be donated. They can just enter the details automatically, and the person can arrange for the pickup. This is a garbage intimation app. Any locality which has garbage can be used by the government authorities. They will directly be intimated for that. E-commerce food ordering app, again, a very useful app, extremely good UI. This is again another version of an e-commerce app. A visitors record for watchmen. So all of us are used to having registers in our buildings where the watchman is used to entering, right? To replace that, we have this app. We have a wallet application, exactly a replica of something like Paytm. A restaurant feedback app. Many restaurants that you would go to, you might find out there are applications where we're supposed to enter the feedback there. A messenger app, something very most simplest version of how WhatsApp works, can be understood using this app that was taught to them. So these were some of the apps that we went through during the course. I just want to summarize this by saying, by looking at all of the apps, you must have come to know that we have covered almost all different categories of apps that you would today have in your phone. So that itself tells that a child is able to understand the working of all of these apps. In addition to this, one last thing that I would like to tell is, we have been doing this app development course specially at least for the last 4 to 5 years. And I must tell you this, it's not because it's your school or it's your children. One of the best quality apps that we have found out, especially with respect to the UI and the looks, has been till date from this school. Kids have put in a lot of effort during this entire course, because this was a fast paced course. Every 1 or 2 days there would be a class. Kids have sent about 1,000+ lines of code. Just imagine, 1,000+ lines of code being created by children. Extremely good UI. It's a time taking process to create something so good. So kids have put in a lot of effort during this course, and it's been a great experience teaching the students of Cambria. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gautam sir, for the plethora of information shared on this app development course. And I'm quite sure that the parents and the students have gained a lot from this particular talk. Moving on with the session, now it's time to reveal the winners. So I would now request Varsha Sharma ma'am to proceed with the event.
Varsha Sharma madam, are you there?
I cannot find her, ma'am.
Sir, she has got disconnected from the meeting.
Grafita madam, please contact her.
Yes, ma'am, sure.
Beena madam, it will be good if you can check the camera till then.
Yes, I'm doing the same. Parents, I'm sure most of you must have read the chats. We do not want any mischief monger blabbering at the school's formal event. And if that miscreant is found out, I mean, we are going to take extreme disciplinary action, because this is ridiculous, I must say that. So we are not going to take it lightly. So this is the reason that we have been asking you to keep your cameras on. And we have given you all the information in the beginning that you have to admit with your ward's name. This is the pure reason. Because what happens is when the children are teenager and they're adolescent, they tend to do these kind of things. So please cooperate with us for the smooth functioning of the event, and also for the for maintaining the discipline and the decorum of this particular meeting. I expect this from the students as well as all the parents who have entered the meeting. Thank you. I think Varsha madam, have you entered the meeting?
Yes, ma'am, she has joined in.
Okay, Varsha madam, you can begin your part, please. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, parents. Now is the most awaited part of the event, that is felicitation of our lovely learners for their hard work and determination. I would now start with the screen sharing for the learners felicitation. The very first learner we have is Diya Srivastav from grade 6. I would ask everyone to please clap for her. Thank you, Diya, and congratulations. Next learner we have is Arush Salekar from grade 7, who has worked with good determination and has proved his caliber in app development. I would request everyone to please clap for him. Next learner we have is Master Parth More from grade 9, who has worked with consistency and provided us with a great app. Well done, Parth. I would request everyone to please clap for Parth. Next learner we have is Miss Ruhika Patange from grade 8, who has again worked with complete hard work, determination and consistency and provided us with an amazing app. I would request everyone to please clap for Ruhika. Next we have is Miss Vaidehi Navle, who has gained the rank 1 with her hard work, determination, constant work and practice, and have given us again with an amazing app. I would ask everyone to please clap for her. I thank all the learners and the parents and congratulate all the learners who has been felicitated, as well as the learners who has worked very hard for the app development process. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Varsha ma'am, for the felicitation round. I pour out my heartfelt wishes to all the students for gaining these accolades. Moving further, leaders become great not because of their power, but because of their ability to empower others. And this benchmark is set for us by none other than our Honorable CMD, Mr. Bipin Pote, sir. Now, I request respected sir to address the audience with his insights.
Thank you, Grafita madam, and I would like to congratulations to all the students, first of all, who had taken participation, the student who had successfully complete the 24 hours coding course, and the student who had ranked from all of that students. So keep it up. Thank you Well done, my dear student, and the parent who had really supported them, motivated them to do this course after schools. And well done all the team of TCS. Although this program was free for the student, but as Hina Madam had already explained you, the Mr. Gautam had already explained you, this was, there are many times when things come free, we never give value to them. But I appreciate the effort student had taken for the course which school had sponsored. I would like to ask student one thing. I have a very good slide for all of you. These are the people on the screen: Mark Zuckerberg, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Sundar Pichai, Jeff Bezos, Amazon, Facebook, Apple, Microsoft, Google, SpaceX. These are all are the founders of these big companies. We can say these are the companies who are the largest employment provider on this planet. अगर इनकी पूरी wealth इकट्ठी करी जाए तो पूरी दुनिया की सब wealth इनके पास है आज की तारीख में. So I have a very simple question for the student and the parent. What do you think? What make them different from others? Is there only the technology or money? Yes, something different. The simple answer is their mindset. It's not only about the money and the technology they are having, it's their mindset. If you're having a right mindset at right time, you can create Amazon, you can create the Apple, you can create the Microsoft. Even though you are not having any resources, but you are having right mindset, you can do many things. But if you're having all the resources, but no right mindset, like some of the students we had seen, they might having all the resources, but no right mindset. So if you're not having right mindset, nothing will happen in your life, even though you will be having all the resources. So there was an opportunity for you from the school that one coding course is going to give you for you, and then you had really done well and you had used that resources. This is called the right mindset. And the student who had ranked like Vaidi Parth and all the student Prayas and all the Ayush Arekar, all the students, Diya Shrivastava, jitne naam maine dekhe, all the students, I must say these are the foundation year in your student life. There is a concept called Chinese bamboo. मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ बच्चों को और पेरेंट को, तो concept called Chinese bamboo is what? एक Chinese bamboo का crop अगर आप लगाओ, उसके seeds लगाओ, तो आप उसे पानी दीजिए, फर्टिलाइजर दीजिए, सनलाइट दीजिए, पहले साल कुछ नहीं आता, अगेन पानी दीजिए, सनलाइट दीजिए, फर्टिलाइजर दीजिए, सेकेंड ईयर भी कुछ नहीं आता, अगेन पानी दीजिए, सनलाइट दीजिए, फर्टिलाइजर दीजिए, कुछ भी नहीं आता. पहले 5 साल तक जमीन के ऊपर भी थोड़ा भी चाइनीज बम्बू का क्रॉप्स आता नहीं, बट देन विद इन 8 वीक, विद इन 6 वीक इसकी हाइट 80 फीट बढ़ जाती है. So same way, my dear student, these are your foundation years. Next 10 years, if you'll put right effort, right mindset, right kind of focus, you can create magic in this world. You can create so many things in this world. I don't know how many of you had read 2 days back a news of हेलीकॉप्टर ऑन मार्स. मार्स पे यूएसए ने एक हेलीकॉप्टर उतारा है, लैंड किया है, तो इट टुक देम 6 इयर्स वो हेलीकॉप्टर बनाने के लिए, और उसे नाम दिया गया है राइट ब्रदर मोमेंट. राइट ब्रदर हु हैड इन्वेंटेड एरोप्लेन, उनका नाम उसे दिया गया है कि फर्स्ट टाइम मार्स पे हेलीकॉप्टर गया है. छोटा सा हेलीकॉप्टर है दैट हैड ट्रैवल्ड 2 करोड़ किलोमीटर फ्रॉम अर्थ प्लैनेट टू द मार्स, और फर्स्ट टाइम ये हुआ है हमारे ह्यूमन हिस्ट्री में. बट it took them 6 years वो हेलीकॉप्टर बनाने के लिए, 2 करोड़ माइल जर्नी. What these things are? 6 years to create one small helicopter. Chinese bamboo आप करते रहे तो again then suddenly you will see something on Mars. लेकिन उसके पीछे बहुत सारी चीजें होती हैं, and these are the things which you all should understand. As a friend, उसे नाम दिया है right brother moment, and I always feel the Wright brother who had invented aeroplane, they were not having the right kind of resources actually. उस टाइम पे एरोप्लेन के लिए ज्यादा रिसोर्सेज दिए गए थे. द पर्सन कॉल्ड सैमुअल लैंजले के पास यूएस गवर्नमेंट के सभी रिसोर्सेज थे, पैसे थे, टीम थी, बट ही कुडंट डू दैट. एरोप्लेन उसको नहीं इन्वेंट कर पाया, बट राइट ब्रदर ने करके दिखाया बिकॉज ऑफ द राइट काइंड ऑफ माइंडसेट. I want all the students from the Cambridge International School, all the parents who are with the student, please develop that right kind of mindset. That mindset only will help you in your future. Even though you are having all the resources, but lack of good mindset will not बिल्कुल आपको हेल्प नहीं करेगा. So the school purpose is always to create confidence and leadership in people by providing them best education. Even though in this pandemic, this is the difficult time for everyone. We work as a Pote group of education. In Cambria, we are having at least some good parents who are well-to-do in the family. But in our another venture called Pote Vidyalay, जहाँ पे 700-800 बच्चे, more than 50% इनके पास नेट और मोबाइल नहीं है, उनको हम लोग पढ़ा रहे हैं. In Pote tutorial, I am having 3,000 students. Out of that, 1,500 students from all the Marathi and same English medium. उनके पास कोई resource नहीं है. We are the organization where we are having more than 300 teachers working with us. Since last 1 year, we are supporting them. Or same time in Cambria, we are trying to do a lot of creative stuff. We are trying to give a lot of opportunity to the student. And I genuinely want, from my bottom of the heart, the student who are working in the studying in the Cambria school, the parent is providing them all the resources. School is giving them all kind of opportunity. Only we need to see the right kind of mindset. So definitely you can do many things. And this is what the school is always believing. ये तो शुरुआत है. I mean, there will be a lot of new activity in this STEM education we are planning to do in coming years. जहाँ पे coding के next level होंगे, different AI के activities होंगे, जो इन बच्चों को 21st century में as a productive human being job के लिए, business के लिए, अच्छे citizen के लिए, अच्छे human being बनने के लिए needed है. School सभी चीजें plan कर रहा है. The only thing expectation is a right kind of mindset. So and my teacher, my entire team is working for that. Is trying to give that kind of mindset, and I'm thank you all the parents who are really developed that kind of mindset in the student who had worked hard and who had really achieved well. So keep it up and go ahead in the life. Best of luck. There is a lot to come. आने वाले साल में काफी चीजें करेंगे हम लोग, जैसे लास्ट ईयर नासा हुआ था, बहुत कुछ चीजें करेंगे. But we need, मैं again and again third fourth time बोल रहा हूँ कि the issue is the student is having everything. Internet available है, YouTube available है. Last 2 years back, we had called one teacher called Ranjit Disle sir. So he's a teacher from Jilla Parishad Solapur, जिन्होंने कोडिंग सीखी इंटरनेट पे जा जाके, जिन्होंने QR कोड लगाए अपने स्टेट बोर्ड के सभी बुक्स के ऊपर और पूरे बच्चों को एजुकेशन अवेलेबल कर दिया रूरल एरिया में. जिला परिषद टीचर जो हमारे स्कूल में भी आके गया. दिस ईयर ही गॉट अ अवार्ड ऑफ ग्लोबल टीचर 5 करोड़ अमाउंट चाइनीज बाम्बू. मेहनत करते रहिए. 5 साल 7 साल 8 साल आपको कुछ नहीं दिखेगा, लेकिन बहुत कुछ होता है बैक एंड में. द फाउंडेशन इज बिकमिंग स्ट्रांग. योर फ्यूचर इज सिक्योरिंग दैट काइंड ऑफ ऑल द स्टफ व्हिच यू आर डूइंग राइट नाउ इज सिक्योरिंग योर फ्यूचर. एंड इन 21st century, believe me, all these students, as Gautam had already explained, Mr. Gautam had already explained, he is with us since last more than 3-4 years, and we always believe the people who really work from the bottom of the heart, who really believe in excellence, who really believes in passion in teaching, और उसकी वजह से हम उनके साथ काम कर रहे हैं. And he had really worked hard with the student, and student had given good result. But the thing is, आने वाले 2 साल 5 साल 10 साल जितने आपके एजुकेशन के हैं, इतना चीजें करिए, बिकॉज इस प्लैनेट में सबसे ज्यादा टफ 21st century होने वाली है. यू विल नॉट बी सर्वाइव इन दिस प्लैनेट ओनली विद द वन स्किल. यस, जैसे गौतम सर ने बताया कि रीडिंग राइटिंग ये एक स्किल थे, बेसिक स्किल थे, हार्ड स्किल थे. वैसे ही कोडिंग एक बेसिक स्किल है. जैसे आपको रीड करने आना चाहिए, राइट करने आना चाहिए, वैसे कोडिंग भी आना चाहिए, डिजिटल लिटरेसी आनी चाहिए. ये बेसिक है इन 21st century. एंड इसीलिए स्कूल ने 17 आवर्स का पहला भी एक प्रोग्राम दिया था, उसके बाद में स्पेशल बैच बनाया, बिकॉज हमें ऐसे बच्चे नहीं चाहिए थे कि जो सीरियस नहीं है. द स्टूडेंट वी हैड सिलेक्टेड, दे वर रियली सीरियस. एंड और कुछ हम लोग बहुत करेंगे. सो थैंक यू. Keep it up, and once again best of luck for your future, and once again congratulations to all the students who had really worked hard, and well done all the team, and thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging and pleasing words and your insight into this particular event. Moving on further, now it's time to hear the testimonies of our learners who invested their time, energy, dedication, and creativity level to bestow the society with such good apps. I would like to call upon Master Parth More from grade 9 to share his testimony.
Good afternoon, everyone. This world consists of many people with curious minds and who carry the craze of having new experiences. I was fortunate to get selected for this course, which fed my hunger of finding and learning new things. Our teacher for the session, Mr. Gautam Sir, took our skills of making starters like apps to making apps which can help people in real life. He was the guide for this unknown yet astonishing journey of developing apps. I would like to thank him for adding a new useful skill in our lives. And also, last but not least, I would like to thank our school, Cambria International, for opening doors leading to path for learning such an unique skill. Thank you.
Thank you, Master Parth. Now I would like to call upon Master Gurinder Sethi from grade 9 to share his testimony on this particular app program.
Good afternoon, everyone. So first of all, I'm really glad that I got selected for this course. I was really excited to learn to build an application all by myself. We just started with a simple screen color changer app and went to build an application made out of our own idea. There were times when I faced difficulties, but Gautam sir helped me with the difficulties, and the course was really excellent. I learned a lot. I thank sir for teaching us how to make an application all by ourselves. And I would like to thank my school, the Cambria International School, for giving me this opportunity to excel in the field of app development.
Thank you, Master Gurinder, for sharing your testimony. Now, I would like to call upon Ms. Arya Rane from grade 6 to share her insight on this particular app development program.
Good afternoon, everyone. Firstly, I would like to thank my school and our Honorable CMD, Mr. Bipin Pote sir, and our respected Principal Ma'am for selecting me in app development course. It was really great to be a part of this special course. This was very immersive and interesting course and lots of self-learning. I learned many new things that I have not learned before, full of practical exercises, tips and ideas. I really want to appreciate sir for being a wonderful teacher. The way you were interacting with students and explaining was very outstanding. I was excited to attend all the sessions of app development. So thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Arya Rane, for sharing your beautiful testimony. Now, moving ahead, these speeches surely made us recall all the efforts and dedication that the learners had put in. Now, it's time to be the witness of this event and end today's program. Before winding up for the day, I would like to call upon Ms. Varsha Sharma ma'am to share the vote of thanks.
Excuse me. Yes, I forgot one thing. Hina madam, I think you are also about to say.
Yeah. Same thing. Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Varsha madam, please wait 2 minutes. Dear all the parent and student, we were really thinking that the student had created a lot of good app, and I want all the students who had really worked hard. So there is a one app which we can give it to the society. So we always believe all the student, all the parent, we should help the other society as well. So this app which had created for the security purpose, Watchman app, जहाँ पे society को पता चलेगा कि कौन आके गया, डेटा क्या है, उनका टेम्परेचर क्या है. ये ऐप हम लोग ने डिसाइड किया है कि we will create more app on this part and we will give it to the society. We will declare this for all the school student, all the parent that anyone want this app in for their society. So definitely our student will create that app. So this is time now. Whatever you had learned, do it in the practical way, help to the society as well in this pandemic time. So this is an announcement that our school student of the Cambria school, which they will work one app which we can give it to the society. We will make it a big way. So in all the Kalyan Dombivli, whoever society wants this kind of app for their society, definitely our student will work, and Mr. Gautam will also be there with us. So this is, I think I forgot to tell you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for making that announcement. One more thing which I want to bring it to everybody's notice is that very shortly after this program, all the students who are the winners, we will be given the e-certificates of this particular program, which will be sent through email by your class teachers. Okay, you will get it in a PDF format, and very shortly you will have your certificates with you. And Vaidehi, I understand your excitement of speaking, and I do know that you are suffering from throat infection, which is why you did not speak today. So I wish you blessings, and I hope that you get well soon. Okay, thank you so much. And yes, Varsha madam, now you can please go ahead. And parents and students, please pay attention to the last announcement that was made by Bipin sir, that we as the Cambria International School are going to donate or help society with an app in such difficult situation, which is the need of the hour. The security app is now the need of the societies, which our students are going to contribute and give it away to the societies and the individuals who wish to have this app exclusively made by our students. So thank you so much. And Varsha madam, over to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am and sir. Now I would like to proceed with the vote of thanks. A very good afternoon to one and all present here. I, Ms. Varsha Sharma, feel greatly honored and privileged to get an opportunity to propose the vote of thanks on this special occasion on behalf of the Cambria International School. Let me first start by giving glory to the Almighty God for making today's occasion a resounding success. On behalf of the Cambria International School, I extend my most sincere thanks to our Honorable CMD, Mr. Bipin Pote sir, who enlightened us with his knowledge, which is full of thought-provoking and interesting things, which gives deep insight into the topic. I would like to express our deep gratitude to sir for his presence and continuously giving guidance. We are thankful to our managing trustee, Mrs. Meenal Pote ma'am, who is the backbone of our TCIS family. Our beloved principal ma'am, Mrs. Hina Falke ma'am, for her valuable presence and continuous guidance. I would also like to thank our HR, Ms. Beena Nair ma'am, and our pre-K head coordinator, Mrs. Sabita Rao ma'am, for their support. I would like to give my hearty thanks to Gautam sir for making the event very meaningful and informative. I am pretty sure the precious knowledge that was given in the webinar will definitely help us to understand the future better. Finally, I would like to thank our parents who spared their time from the busy schedule to grace the occasion. I would also like to thank all the teachers for the valuable contribution to make this event a grand success. As it is true that to make any event reach its destination, it's the endless effort of the entire team. I hereby conclude the session by congratulating all our learners for their success and journey of this unique learning experience. We will also be sending e-certificates for this unique course. I'm sure our youngsters have definitely acquired immense treasure of knowledge and are going to imbibe the essence of this learning. Thank you so much, all of you. Have a pleasant day. Stay safe. Take care. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Varsha madam, and congratulations once again to all the students and parents. I wish you a very happy, healthy, and safe day ahead. Goodbye.